Cool down what exactly? Let's understand that. And when was this, by the way?
During a week of hearings before the Parliamentary Committee, when the board chairman, Charles Masekura, and the embattled Uganda National Bureau of Standards executive, Livingstone Ibiru, exchanged angry words, the issue of decaying corporate governance systems once again came to light.
And you gave them 100 million shillings? Yes, sir. Where did you get the 100 million shillings from? I borrowed the money. So this was personal money?
Dr. Michael Odongo, a former executive director at the Uganda Road Fund, warns this is a dangerous trend and says agencies and departments owe a lot to the taxpayer.
And then even within the board you hear, but that deal, we got something and we didn't share it properly. You hear this, of course, as on the street. Now that means the money has taken center stage in the pursuit of the broader objectives of the organization. Now what puzzles me is that the issues that some of these boards go to parliament to air out in the open, which are very embarrassing, very humiliating, and very demeaning, and hurt some of us who have been in the heat of managing public institution, are issues they should have sorted out in the board meeting.
Institutions founded by various acts of parliament, estimated to number at least 4 within each ministry, get funding from taxpayer contributions through sector budgets. There are worries that some state institutions' enormous capability for spending and revenue production is in part to blame for the persistent conflict between their boards and administration.
Consolidated fund, the board, through the chief executive, signs performance agreement with the treasury. There's what is called performance agreement. For the funds you are receiving, how do you perform? You understand? For the funds that the treasury will provide to you to perform, how do you perform? The board must ensure that the management team are properly recruited, properly remunerated, and properly guided to perform their duty. And there are proper reporting channels from management to the board. And there are proper feedback loops from the board to the management. So these are the governing structures that the board must have and must adhere to.
At a time when the government is still considering the notion of consolidating and eliminating some agencies, partially to avoid redundancy, but also to reduce the load on others, the most recent management and board battle at the Uganda National Bureau of Standards appears a sore corporate thumb.